golden age of America begins right now.
Yeah.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be respected again all over the world. We will be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer. During
Twist
every
that
single
knife
day
in.
of the Trump administration, I will very simply put America first. Our sovereignty will be reclaimed. Our safety will be restored. Scales of justice will be rebalanced. The vicious, violent, and unfair weaponization of the Justice Department and our government will end.
Talk about turning the seas.
And our top priority will be to create a nation that is proud, prosperous, and free. America will soon be greater, stronger, and far more exceptional than ever before. I return to the presidency confident and optimistic that we are at the start of a thrilling new era of national success. A tide of change is sweeping the country. Sunlight is pouring over the entire world, and America has the chance to seize this opportunity like never before. But first, we must be honest about the challenges we face. While they are plentiful, they will be annihilated by this great momentum that the world is now witnessing in the States of America. As we gather today, our government confronts a crisis of trust. For many years, a radical and corrupt establishment.
Oh, he's going right to work.
Feels like he has turned his back on Biden with this body language.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
Literally and
We
figuratively.
now have a government that cannot manage even a simple crisis at home, while at the same time stumbling into a continuing catalog of catastrophic events.
What a great phrase, a simple crisis at home.
Protect our magnificent law-abiding Americans, but provide sanctuary and protection for dangerous criminals, many from prisons and mental institutions
I like it.
that have illegally entered our country.
Biden right now must feel like hanging his head.
Yeah, he's like, come on, man.
Funding through the defense of
This
foreign
guy
borders,
shit.
but refuses to defend American borders or, more importantly, its own people. Our country can no longer deliver
So
basic
immigration is a subject
of
within
emergency.
50 Trump presidency.
Yeah.
By the one
That's not a surprise, though.
I'm glad.
been treated so badly.
He could have led with TikTok. Instead, he chose immigration.
We're
That's
still
good.
suffering from a hurricane place many months ago,
Hey.
or
I
more
remember
recently, Los Angeles, where we're watching fires still tragically burn. From weeks ago, without even a token of defense. They're raging through the houses and communities, even affecting some of the wealthiest and most powerful individuals in our country, some of whom are sitting here right now. They don't have a home any longer. That's interesting. But we can't let everyone is
What do you mean by that?
doing.
Oh, look at Biden. Look at him right now.
Yeah.
We have a public health system that does not deliver in times of disaster, yet more money is spent on it than any country anywhere in the world. And we have an education system that teaches our children to be ashamed of themselves in many cases, to hate our country despite the love that we try so desperately to provide to them. All of this will change today, and it will change very quickly.
He's knocking it out of the park.
My recent election is a mandate to completely and totally reverse a horrible betrayal and all of these many betrayals.
Oh my.
that have taken
Say this like 5 feet away from Biden.
Yeah.
their faith, their wealth, their democracy, and indeed their freedom. From this moment on, America's decline is over.
Yeah.
our liberties and our nation's glorious destiny will no longer be denied, and we will immediately restore the integrity, competency, and loyalty of America's government. Over the past 8 years, I have been tested and challenged more than any president in our 250-year history, and I've learned a lot along the way. The journey
Oh, what
to
if you just dropped
reclaim
it?
our
I'm coming
republic
for you.
has not been that I can tell you. Those who wish to stop our cause have tried to take my freedom and indeed to take my life. Just a few months ago, in a beautiful Pennsylvania field, an assassin's bullet ripped through my ear.
I'm wondering if he's
But
going to
I
mention
felt
this.
then and believe even more so now that my life was saved for a reason. I was saved, God, to make America great again.
That's the headline quote from this speech.
Yeah,
That's a crowd pleaser.
nailed it.
Joe Biden not standing up.
Oh, he
Gee,
Then
I
they
wonder
cut
why.
to
stand on
Cameron.
his own. And
Thank you very much. We will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength.
Look at all the Democrats who stayed seated during that statement. Oh, man.
Under our administration of American patriots, we will be working to meet every crisis with dignity and power and strength. We will move with purpose and speed to bring back hope, prosperity, safety, and peace for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. For American citizens, January 20th, 2025 is Liberation Day.
yeah.
Yeah, he's just doing all these. He's gonna drop like 15 new holidays.
He's going all out.
Yeah.
In hope that our recent presidential sequential election in the history of our country, as our victory showed, the entire nation is rapidly unifying behind our agenda with dramatic increases in support from virtually every element of our society, young and old, men and women, African Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, urban, suburban, and very importantly, we had a powerful win in all
Sorry,
seven
my son's getting a little too excited
and
there.
the popular vote won by millions.
He's like, you will not deny me my victory lap.
Again, back to Kamala Harris. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
To the Black and Hispanic
Oh,
community,
yes, please pan over to her.
for the tremendous outpouring of love and trust that you have shown me with your vote. We set records, and I will not forget it.
So, journey for the
I heard your
morning.
voices at the campaign. I look forward to
Sex's
working
hammer.
with you
This other nice lady.
to come. Today is Martin Luther King Day, and his honor, this will be a great honor. But in his honor, we will strive together to make his dream a reality. We will make his dream come true.
Yes, we all have a dream.
Nice.
This is a 10 out of 10 so far.
National unity is now returning to America, and confidence and pride like never before. In everything we do, my administration will be inspired by a strong pursuit of excellence and unrelenting success. We will not forget our country. We will not forget our Constitution. And we will not forget our God. Can't do that.
I think he got a little more religious after Mueller. And we could blame him.
hey, Greg
I
Abbott.
will sign a series of historic executive orders. With these actions, we will begin the complete restoration of America and the revolution of common sense. All about common sense.
Oh, I love seeing Joe and Wall over
Declare
there.
a national emergency at our southern border.
They're both legs crossed, arms over themselves, while JD Vance is sitting like,
Yeah.
Joe Biden's
he's
like,
feeling-
oh, God. Kamala's like, shit, I should be on that podium.
Then we got lots to cover after this, folks. So we got a nice news for you guys. We got lots to talk about, not just with executive orders, but
All illegal entry will immediately be halted to begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places
everyone is an
from
alien,
which
by the
they
way.
came. We
He
will
distinguished criminal
reinstate
aliens.
my
Yeah.
Remain in Mexico policy.
Hooray.
Everyone off the fly on the Democrat side.
Thank goodness.
And I will send troops to the southern border to repel the disastrous invasion of our country.
Again.
Under the orders I signed today, we will also be designating the cartels as terrorist organizations.
Good.
I want a shot of Capital One Arena.
The Alien Enemies Act of 1798.
Whoa.
I will direct our government to use the full and immense power of federal and state law enforcement to eliminate the presence of all foreign gangs and criminal networks, bringing devastating crime to U.S. soil, including our cities and inner cities.
Oh, he's actually gonna do.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Zuckerberg, Bezos.
Oh,
As Commander-in-Chief, I have no higher
Oh my gosh.
responsibility than to defend
Bezos' fiance.
and invasions, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. We will do it at a level that nobody's ever seen before. Next, I will direct all members of my cabinet to marshal the vast powers at their disposal to defeat what was record inflation and bring down costs and prices. The inflation crisis was caused by massive overspending and escalating energy prices. That is why today I will also declare a national energy emergency. We will drill, baby.
Yeah.
yeah.
Drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill. Drill, baby, drill.
Had energy.
All the way down the
We're
hill.
20 minutes into. We're 23 minutes into the Trump administration. It's already more meaningful and better than the Biden administration in 4 years.
Yeah.
America will be a manufacturing nation once again, and we have something that no other manufacturing nation will ever have: the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we are going to use it.
Hey, finally.
Use it.
We should use nuclear power. Not being forced.
Prices down, pull our strategic reserves up again, right to the top, and export American energy all over the world.
Isn't he the first president who accomplished that? Net
Use
exporter.
that liquid gold under our feet that will help do it. In my actions today, we will end the Green New Deal and we will revoke the electric
They're
vehicle
just
mandate,
undoing everything right in front of their face.
keeping my sacred pledge
Oh.
to American auto workers.
Biden is stolen right now.
In other words, you buy the car of your choice. We will build automobiles in America at a rate that nobody
Automobiles.
could have dreamt
Yeah.
possible just a few years ago. And thank you to the auto workers of our nation for your inspiring vote of confidence. We did tremendously with them. I will immediately begin the
No.
overhaul of our trade system to protect American workers and families. Instead of taxing our citizens to enrich other countries, we will tariff and tax foreign countries to enrich our citizens. For this purpose, we are establishing the External Revenue Service to collect all tariffs, duties,
Oh my God.
and revenues.
Yeah,
It will be
it's so
massive
crazy.
amounts of money pouring into our treasury, coming from foreign sources.
This is the art of the
American
deal
dream
right
will
here.
soon be
Might not
back,
actually
thriving
do that.
like never before.
He might.
Might.
This is part of his. These are historic orders I'm signing today. Segment of his
Will
speech.
establish the
Yeah.
brand
Oh,
new
that's Hannah
Department of
Clarence B, by the way.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Elon cheering the loudest.
After years and years of illegal and unconstitutional federal efforts to restrict free expression, I will also sign an executive order to immediately stop all government censorship and bring back free speech to America.
I like that.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, why aren't the Democrats? Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Biden, Kamala, notice they're still seated. Come on, man.
Well, now they can
I
be
wanted to
openly
censor-
anti-free speech.
Yeah.
I wanted to censor corn pop.
Power of the state be weaponized to persecute political opponents. Something I know something about. We will not allow that to happen. It will not happen
Bring
again.
up the
Under
Jason
my
pictures.
leadership, we will restore
Jason
fair,
pictures up.
equal, and impartial justice under the constitutional law.
It's the birthday ever.
And we are going to bring law and order back to our cities. This week, I will also end the government policy of trying to socially engineer race and gender into every aspect of public and private life. We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. Today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are only two genders, male.
Oh, he mentioned.
Oh.
He did it.
Oh boy.
The mad laugh.
There's gonna be a lot of meltdowns after that.
That's what I'm talking about.
This week, I will reinstate service members who were unjustly expelled from our military for objecting to the vaccine mandate. With
Nice.
full
Nice.
back
Oh.
Oh,
Full back
bad
pay.
day.
Can this get better?
That was not.
I don't think this can get better, actually.
And I will sign an order to stop our warriors from being subjected to radical political theories and social experiments while on duty. It's going immediately. Our armed forces will be freed to focus on their sole mission, defeating America's enemies.
He's getting a standing ovation for a reason.
We will again build the strongest military the world has ever seen. We will measure our success not only by the battles we win, but also by the wars that we end, and perhaps most importantly, the wars we get into.
That's better.
That's such a good line.
Yeah.
Lipsticks, more fur.
Gopher. Better be gopher.
Okay, PETA, environmentalist over there. No, I'm just kidding.
My
Look,
proudest legacy will be that of
maybe
a
it's moleskin.
peace and unifier. That's what I want to be, a peacemaker and a unifier. I used to say that as of yesterday, one day before I assumed office, the hostages in the Middle East are coming back home. Families.
Gotta get up there, bud.
This is his
Come on,
Reagan.
man. I did that.
This is his Reagan moment.
Yeah.
America will reclaim its rightful place as the greatest, most powerful, most respected nation on earth in the awe and admiration of the entire world. A short time from now, we are going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, and we will restore the name of a great president, William McKinley, to
Yes.
Mount McKinley, yes, be and where it belongs.
That's solid.
Not get indigenous.
Oh, my
people of
God.
Whatever mountain.
President McKinley made our country very rich through tariffs and through talent. He was a natural businessman and gave Teddy Roosevelt the money for many of the great things he did. The Panama Canal, which has fully been given to the country of Panama after the United States. The United States, I mean, think of this, spent more money than ever spent on a project before, and 38,000 lives in the building of the Panama Canal. We have been treated very badly from this foolish gift that should have never been made. And Panama
my
promise to us has been broken. The purpose of our deal,
He's stopped giving
spirit of our
shits.
treaty, totally violated. American ships are being severely overcharged and not treated fairly in any way, shape, or form. And that includes the United States Navy. And above all, China is operating the Panama Canal. And we didn't give it to China, we gave it to Panama, and we're taking it back.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, they're so screwed.
Yeah.
Kinda did.
Yeah.
I
Their
think
current
this era of
leadership is
Trump's
socialistic.
presidency is going to be interesting because it's so much about like
Is that it is time
you can do everything and you don't have to worry about election.
Yeah.
It's going to be way crazier than the first term.
So as we liberate our nation, we will lead it to new heights of victory and success. We will not be deterred.
Sorry.
Together we will end the chronic disease epidemic and keep our children safe, healthy, and disease-free. The United States will once again consider itself a growing nation, one that increases our wealth, expands our territory, builds our cities, raises our expectations, and carries our flag into new and beautiful horizons. And we will pursue our manifest destiny into the stars, launching American astronauts
Ooh, manifest
to
destiny. Here we go.
plant the
Yeah.
stars and stripes on the planet Mars.
What?
We're going to Mars.
Yeah.
Buy Greenland, retake
What
the
does Doge
Panama
say?
Canal.
To the moon? Trump
Yeah.
says
Yes.
Aaron.
If he
Huh.
manages one of these things, it'll be glorious.
Yeah.
Barron looks bored. He's like, I want to get back to playing ping pong. You know.
Thought of a great nation, and right now our nation is more ambitious than any other. There's no nation like our nation.
Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
Americans, explorers, builders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and pioneers. The spirit of the frontier is written into our hearts.
Lots to
The
talk
call
about after
of
this.
the next great adventure resounds from within our souls.
Jeremy is saying don't leave after Trump stops speaking.
Yeah.
Colonies on the edge of a vast continent into a mighty
How am I going to stop my coffee?
extraordinary citizens on earth.
I appreciate how tasteful you're being right now.
It's hard.
Thousands
See all
of
the
miles
numbers.
He's just being funny.
of untamed wilderness. They crossed deserts, scaled mountains, braved untold dangers, won the Wild West, ended slavery, rescued millions from tyranny, lifted billions from poverty, harnessed electricity, split the atom, launched mankind into the heavens, and put the universe of human knowledge into the palm of the human hand. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot do, and no dream we cannot achieve. Many people thought it was impossible for me to stage such a historic political comeback. But as you see today, here I am. The American people have spoken.
That is true. Hopefully censorship will be over.
All the salty liberals.
All
Piece of
these
crap
promises.
eyes.
Yeah.
But
Oh God. 4 more years.
I stand before you now as proof that you should never believe that something is impossible to do. In America, the
Good job.
impossible is what we do best. From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for our rights and for our freedom. They were farmers and soldiers, cowboys and factory workers,
He has
steel
not said anything
workers,
about
and
Chase
coal
Banks yet.
miners,
No.
police officers and pioneers who pushed onward, marched forward, and led.
I don't think he would mention it in the speech.
No, I don't think so. Yeah.
Together they laid down the railroads, raised up the skyscrapers, built great highways, won 2 world wars, defeated fascism and communism, and triumphed over every single challenge that they faced. After all we have been through together, we stand on the verge of the 4 greatest years in American history. With your help, we will restore America's promise, and we will rebuild the nation that we love, and we love it so much. We're one people, one family, and one glorious nation under God. So to every parent who dreams for their child, and every child who dreams for their future, I am with you, I will fight for you, and I will win for you. We're going to win like never before.
Oh, Greg Abbott.
Thank you. In recent years, our nation has suffered greatly, but we are going to bring it back and make it great and greater than ever before. We will be a nation like no other, full of compassion, courage, and exceptionalism. Our power will stop all wars and bring a new spirit of unity to a world that has been very violent and totally unpredictable. America will be respected again and admired again, including by people of religion, faith, and goodwill. We will be
Stop all wars is something Biden actually could not say.
We will be
Yeah.
I find that really
we
interesting.
will-
Yeah.
There were none. Yeah.
Before. We will not be conquered. We will not be intimidated. We will not be broken. And we will not fail. From this day on, the United States of America will be a free, sovereign, and independent nation. We will stand bravely. We will live proudly. We will dream boldly. And nothing will stand in our way because we are Americans. The future is ours. And our golden age has just begun. Thank you. God bless America.
Amazing
Thank
speech.
you all. Thank you.
Killed it.
Thank you very much.
So after this, we actually have a rally, right? We have the parade and then a rally.
Absolute 10 of 10 inauguration speech.
Yeah.
That was really good.
He knocked it out of the park. Even the liberals are going to have to give him
So he
some
just
credit.
finished President's first speech as officially as President of the United States.
I wonder
You
if
heard
some
of the
moderate
quartering,
praise of Trump going forward. I mean, if
Hannah, Clarence B, and of
Zuckerberg's
course
conversion
Saxon
and
Hammer.
education, people know that Trump is popular, and attacking him just doesn't work. They've done that for like a decade.
Well, Zuckerberg's just doing it for the money, but some lay liberals probably will come around and say, okay, they'll resign themselves to the fact he can't run again anyway. He's got his second term. There's nothing they can do about it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I think about that. Joe Manchin was like, "I'm out of here. I'm an independent." Before I leave the
He's
Senate.
like,
I'm gonna stop now because
Hey,
I'm getting tired.
I
All right,
think
guys,
I can
thanks.
play this song, but I'm just trying to be careful because